What's going on, everybody? Remember to turn my my microphone on. How surprising is that? All right, just give me a couple seconds here to do the thing that I have to do every single time. Why do I gotta sign into chat again? Making my life all difficult. YouTube. Sorry about that. Let's see here. There's the button that I'm looking for. Oh, so happy Tuesday to those who celebrate. Do you guys celebrate your Tuesdays? I don't. And so I figured I'd just be polite if you do. I don't even know what that means, if I'm being honest with you. And if you're in the chat right now, I can't see you. I'm trying to get into that right now. So just give me 1 second here. What? Can't find... That's because that's not my email address. That's my email address. There we go. Two-factor. Yes, it's me trying to log into my account. Ridiculous. No, I don't want an NFL Sunday ticket. Come on now. Okay. All right, that's done. What up, Master Food? What up, Alan? How you guys doing? Is Seabass Man here? Is Seabass here? Where's Seabass? I don't see Seabass. Wait, I can add a goal? It's a new button. Oh, a goal for super chats? I'll figure that out another time. I don't care about super chats. All right, and while I am not in the thing with the stuff that made no sense, while I'm not in the game here, let's go ahead and invite some people using our Discord invite link. Remember to vote in the base building contest. We have 3 pretty awesome competitors. And I am excited. I don't want to... So every time that I try to update or like post out a link now, for some reason, like there's like a new Discord update, and I hit copy and it says like link hidden. You know, it's super weird. Wasup 17 Dragonfishes. How you doing, buddy? Hang on. What is going on with this? Ridiculous. Come on now. There we go. All right, there it is. Discord. Join our Discord. We're pretty fun people. And am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. Yes, there is one thing that I'm missing. Let me do this real fast, and then we'll get right into the game. I wish I could, like, I could probably schedule my streams and do it, but when, like, my life is so unpredictable right now that just scheduling them doesn't tend to work. All right, let's dive into this thing. Sorry about that, everybody. I at least had the game loaded, right? You're cooking, and you forgot the water. Been there before, my friend. I have been there. Okay, so let's take a look at the base real fast. It's coming together. We still got a lot of work to do on it, but it is definitely coming together. I am worried that I'm in the dry season right now, and that I spent the last of my my wet season doing the exploit. Is that just a pig? Sorry. Like, as soon as I first get into the game, I usually get attacked by a puma, and so that's probably going to happen. All right, so let's grab this big cat meat. One of these pigs. Don't really need the food right now. We're doing pretty good on resources. It has been a while since we've really talked Lil in this. So yeah, you guys see the mud bricks that we've been bringing in? Pretty exciting. Let's go get some more mud bricks. That's kind of how we're gonna start. We got a lot more building to do. But again, it's always fun to do. Alright, so this... I should probably actually hang around and get attacked by a puma before I do this. But whatever. Let's go ahead and head back to our little spot here. We're going to fill up both sides of the sled this time instead of just one. Because last time we filled up one side of the sled and then we did bamboo. This time we'll fill up every slide. Is that a coconut that just fell? Whatever, doesn't matter. Not worried about coconuts. Every time I think about coconuts, I always think about that lip dub of Yoda. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Seagulls Stop It Now song. Hilarious. Alright, just heading down this path here. Making sure we don't get attacked by a puma. I heard a grunt. Is that a pig? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a pig. There it is. Yeah. The last thing I want right now is to get attacked by a puma while I'm carrying her sled. Alright, what up, Armadillo? How you doing? Okay, and here is where we need to be. Great spot. Cool, cool. Right here. Park the sled right there. Alright. Man. I love that we set this up last time, but I'll be honest with you, it's so much work, but it's still so worth it. Empty coconut bowls here. That tells me that really tells me that it has not rained in some time. I am a moron. I totally forgot to get any of my my charcoal to do this. Well, I don't want to wait. Let's just get it done. We got mud already in there, and so it's not a big deal. This just needs water added to it. So let's go ahead and get some sticks and get... Really? Okay. Make sure we're not going to get hit by a puma here. Okay, let's go ahead and get some sticks real fast. There we go. One more. And then we'll head on back up here and light a fire. The audio of the climbing rope versus the rest of this game is ridiculous. They need to remaster that a little bit. I used to have a coffee mug with the Seagulls Stop It Now on it. My wife gave it to me. I loved that thing. I think it broke though. Not 100% sure about that, but pretty sure it broke. I don't have it anymore, so. Alright, so let's light this fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Anybody else sing The Doors every single time that you light a fire in a survival game? I don't know why, but I've been doing that for years. And years. 17 Dragonfishes. When are you getting back into Stardew Valley? When are you doing another Stardew Valley stream? I miss laughing at your Stardew Valley streams. Okay, so that has to burn, unfortunately, all the way through, so that's going to take a little while. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start working this one. Can't believe I forgot charcoal. I'm so excited about... I was just so excited about getting down here that I totally forgot about that. Okay, so this has clean water in it, so I don't want... has clean water in it, so I don't want to, like, waste all this clean water. But I don't need it right now. Whatever. Just drink it. Actually, you know what? No. It's got 60 in it. Let's be smart about this. Yeah, let's just be smart. Which is rare, right? Oh, what the heck? Put that right there. Okay. Yeah. Pour it out into all of these coconut bowls. Because we had exactly 6. And now that thing's empty. So I'm fairly confident that because there was no rain last night and that there was no rain today, I'm fairly confident that we are in the dry season of Green Hell, which happens like between day 20 and day 30, and then it lasts for about 20 days, and then you get back to like regular game and stuff like that. And so I'm fairly confident that we are in Green Hell's dry season. When the winter sale starts? Oh, are you looking for a new game to stream or something like that? I thought the winter sale start. No, they're like fall Black Friday sale. Gotcha. I hear you. Nice base, by the way. I can say that to you and Master of Food now. Say the same thing to Major Killer if he comes in today. But yeah. Love the base designs, guys. Really cool stuff. Really excited to see these. And then see kind of what... We still haven't planned out the next one. But I'm excited to see kind of how this contest progresses. But I love the submissions so far. Really cool stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to kind of like keep an eye on things. I have food on me, so like I don't care that much about food. But here we are back at the Anaconda camp. Hello. See this caiman trying to sneak up on me? What up, bud? Put an arrow between your eyes. Go ahead, you know what? We'll skin him. Why can't I skin him? There we go. Go ahead and skin this guy. Get his meat. Probably leave his bones behind. I thought there would be more submissions too, but you know what? It is also the first time that we've ever run the contest. And so, I mean, like, I can't be mad about that. To be honest with you, I'm impressed with the ones that we've gotten just from you guys. Like, if I'm being honest with you, I don't know. I try to live my life with like zero expectations about anything, so that way I'm never disappointed and I'm always pleasantly surprised. It's how I maintain my level of optimism. But it's yeah, it's like I'm happy that we got one, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still awarding the people just the same, whether they have one or whether they have two. So in my opinion, like, yeah. All right, so that's trying to see which one weighs more. The big cat meat weighs more, so we'll eat that. My friend has some complications, so he's buying it again. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's go ahead and just eat the other meat too, so we can run. Alright, so now we can run back here. We just ate some meat. Need to eat some carbs, so we'll stop off over at this banana here. Everything's already set up here, so like we can actually like survive for a little while out here. Obviously we need to do a little bit more than just eat like fruit and stuff to live, but there should be enough fruit to keep our hydration up. We got 6 pieces or 6 of those coconuts, so like we'll be able to have a little bit of water, you know, like we'll get it done. It's just a matter of taking our time with it. What sucks right now is that we got to do 2 trips to fill up each one of these mixing boxes here. You forgot what, Alan? I don't recall what you're referring to there. Hello, Jacob. How you doing? Alright, and this is usually where I get attacked by the puma. So we're just making sure that, yep, we're good. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yeah, I think a few people even told me that they just specifically because it's winter and it's the holidays and like all of that stuff, they wouldn't be able to participate in this base building contest. And so they want to participate in the next base building contest, which I'm all for. Like, I think that's a great idea. So I'm trying to think of a really, really good theme for the next base building contest. So that way hopefully we just kind of build and build and build. I mean, I'd love to be running these things where we have like 50 plus entries and all that stuff. Like make the prize really sweet, get like sponsored prizes where we're giving away free games and things like that. So all of it just requires time and to grow in time and things like that. So thank you to our original 3 submissions though, 17 Dragonfishes, Master O Food, and Major Killer. Appreciate you guys getting those in, and I love all 3 of your bases. Like they're really cool looking in their own ways. You forgot to submit your base, Alan? No! That's terrible. No! Oh, man. That's so unfortunate. It's all good. It's all good. Like, I mean, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that you missed the cutoff. We tried to remind everybody as much as possible that it was there, that it was happening, all of it. So I apologize, my friend. So I can't jump right now. It's kind of cool that I got stuck like that. Hang on, I want to see if I can get that. I need to get some of this caiman meat off my person and onto the fire. Yeah, if you have some pictures, definitely throw your pictures up. Like, I'm always down for checking out somebody else's base build in a video game. So, like, definitely check that out. All right, let's just put this caiman meat down. We're not going to have too much time with that caiman meat on the ground, but we'll have enough time to at least see if we can get this. Nah, see, it's just too short right there, so we're going to have to climb down and move it. Exactly. Yeah, and we're still, Jay and I are going to be, we didn't get to it today because one of our clients had a really busy day, but hopefully tomorrow or the following day, we're going to be reviewing some of the base builds, giving like our comments on them, you know, like, obviously I'm not voting, I'm the tiebreaker, you know, if we have a tiebreaker on either the winner or the runner-up, and so that's kind of where my head's at. But yeah, so we'll make that happen. Like, I'm excited either way. And now that we have the exploit set up, now it's just a matter of doing it, which is equally as aggravating as setting this thing up. Aggravating? I don't think aggravating is the right word here. Jake is just annoying to listen to. Dude, that's awesome. Like, I still want to see it. Like, you still put time in building a base. Like, I'm still trying to see that, you know? Show it off. Show it off. Like, I built a base. I spent 3 days building mine, and I know mine's not going to count. So, yeah, definitely have some fun with it. All right. Brick 1 out of, I think, 6. Is that a mushroom? Yeah, it's a mushroom. There's a snake over here, though. Let's kill this snake. Get some archery points. Cool. All right, so we need to hop down here and get this caiman meat off the fire before it burns. Exactly. Mostly everything starts off simple. You guys, like, I still have my first save file in Green Hell. Like, it's kind of funny to think about this, but I still have my original save file in this game. And it's on the Nintendo Switch, because this game's on the Switch. But it is not supported by Creepy Jar, the developers. It's another company altogether that does it. And so, letting Jake do his thing. And so it's kind of interesting to go back, because my first base was a 2x3 at the drug lab. Like, it was 6 frames, and then it was 2 stories, and it was just garbage. Like, that was my first build. And so, yeah, everything starts off simple. And then from that tiny little build, we do these builds here, where we're doing stuff like bringing bricks to the airport. I do appreciate Master of Food, though, coming in with the Minecraft build, though. Like, built an entire world. If going the extra mile had a profile on YouTube, it would be Master of Food. Not trying to insult or anything. That was meant to be a compliment. But that was an impressive one to open up and just kind of see the Minecraft world. Love the grounded one too. That's a fun submission, where the kids are like building toys and all that. That's really fun. And then Major Killers, I thought the probably the most interesting part about his was the incorporation of like the actual in-world elements, where he has the giant Christmas tree in the middle of his build. That's the original game, and then he just built his base around that. So I don't know, just my personal opinions here. Okay, so we got some cooked meat now. It doesn't give us any fat, and that's kind of the big thing that I'm lacking right now. But it does give us some good stuff, some good protein. Let's go ahead and head down here, though. Let's go look for some fats real fast. It's like anything will kind of do. Oh, wait, hang on. We got some leeches. Get these guys off real fast. Okay, so it's starting to get nighttime. So I do want to crash out for the night. Got probably a couple hours or an hour left before it gets dark. But I want to clear out a little bit of my inventory and try to get a little bit of fats eaten on this character. So I'm looking for pine nuts on the ground, or coconuts for that matter. Really any kind of fat. Because this caiman meat is really lean. Like, there's no fats on it, you just get a good amount of protein. And so, hang on, there's usually pine nuts that drop, like, right over here. There's the tree. Okay, it's a cappy. I could just kill one of the cappies or a pig or something like that and make it happen. But to be honest with you, I'd rather just eat some nuts. There's the puma. Got the jump on you, buddy. I heard you. I got the headshot. Alright, hang on. Did I see? No, I didn't. Look at that leg. Got the shaky leg going on. What up, Puma? Poor cat. I'll take the arrow out of your head. But I'm not going to bother skinning that Puma. I don't need the food right now. Wait, hang on. You started a business with your boys. Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. that when I was first doing my first build in Sons of the Forest, I did the exact same thing, where I was just kind of running through, and I built a base in the mountain area where it's always frozen, and because of that, it didn't go that well because of all the sounds of the frozen lakes and stuff like that. Nice, dude. That's awesome, Jacob. Make that money, dude. That's fantastic. Like that's really cool. Gotta love when something like that just like kind of takes off, has instant success. Like that's a really fun time. A lot of people, I don't know. I hope more people get to experience that. Because like that was one of my businesses a couple years ago. We launched it and had instant success. Like instant clients in the door, like everybody really happy, everybody really excited, like started making really good money really quickly. Everybody deserves to feel that at least once in their life. So here we are back over here, trying to get over to where these coconut trees are. I'll try to find more pine nuts. This is the pine nut tree. I'm not seeing anything there. Nothing's dropping off those coconuts. Alright, well, we need to find fat, but it's not exactly, like, too urgent to find it. So let's go ahead and... I'm not that tired. Let's go ahead and get more mud up there. Start doing 2s. I did 3 before, and... You can get 3 off, but it's just a little bit of a pain. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good amount of money. There's one. Oh, come on now. There we go. And then... 2. Okay, and that's still burning in there, so we'll just keep it moving over here. Oh, woo. Forgot you gotta do it from the sides. I'm actually curious what happens if I do it on the same side here. We haven't tried this yet. Where'd my brick go? Are they inside of each other? They're inside of each other. They stacked inside of each other. Oh, okay. All right. That made things even easier. So I'm just going to stack all of them up at once. That's fantastic. Last brick here. Make another set. Yeah, see? They just stack inside of each other there. That's so cool. Alright, let's get this back up. And then loud noise. Kinda love Jake with his loud climbing. Okay, grab that. So cool, okay, that saves us a little bit of time. You don't have to like kind of avoid the bricks as you do this. You know, you can kind of just make it happen. Cool, cool. Alright, so let's see how many we can do, because there's 2 right there. There's 3. Okay. Alright. Now let's assume that's 4. Alright, that's about ready to burn out. Let's get up here and get all 4 of these on the sled. Just quick check for enemies. I came up here one time on the last stream and there was like 3 tribals right there. That was a fun kind of just random encounter to see. Okay, so there's those. Man, I can grab them from right here. This is fantastic. Currently building a casino in Grounded. That's a cool idea. That's a cool concept. Where in Grounded, like what's your location for it? Because I know the backyard well enough to where I can ask that question now. Thank you guys, by the way. I should actually say thank you to like chat, several people in chat, for telling me to get into Grounded. I did not realize how much I would appreciate it until I tried it, and there you go. I need to check where it went off. We haven't received any more, so I'll have to double check. But I'm pretty sure that it got up to like 12 comments. So yeah, you lead a cult of like 12 people there, Master of Food. Nice work. Nice work. The walls of the hedge. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's a cool location to do a base. I would have never thought to build inside of that, but that's actually really, really legit. All right, so now there's 6 bricks there. Let's go down to the water, wash ourselves, and then head on up. Starting to get a little thirsty here, but it's nighttime, so I want to sleep before it gets much later. And that requires, well, I mean, we don't have to be clean to sleep. But to be honest with you, you know what? Actually, no, we don't have to be clean to sleep. I'm going to sleep right now. I'm going to sleep right now. Oh, like out of bounds in the walls of the hedge. What? That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do something like that. I did not. I did not know that you could duplicate long sticks that way, Alan. It's kind of an interesting tip there. It's a cool tip, right? That's a really cool one. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Got like really bad dry mouth today. Okay. So now we need to find some fats. It's actually important for us to find fats. Need a little bit of carbs too, and we are getting thirsty, so we're going to need to drink all of our water that's here. Which isn't a problem. Ideally, we could find some coconuts and get the water and the fats out of the coconuts. Carbs are going to be easy to find. Oh, did I just see a pine nut roll? They fall off of trees and then they roll. but I don't think I saw one. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me because I need to find a certain resource. Alright, so here's some bananas for us. There's 1, 2, 3. That's more than enough. See if we can find any pine nuts on the ground up here. There's that Cappy that's always over here. Alright, well, don't see any pine nuts. Let's look up for some coconuts. There you go. You just have a brand new positioning on your life there. Lead a cult. Sounds like a lot of fun. That's unfortunate, Alan. I'm sorry to hear that. It's definitely a shame. All right, come on. One of these is going to have coconuts. Man, let's get this while we're over here. But one of these palm trees should have coconuts. Like at least one, right? Keep looking for caimans though. That's how I usually get hit by caimans, is I'm like looking up for coconuts or like looking up for something and I don't see the caiman in front of me. That's typically how I get attacked by those. They're so slow, like I don't know if you guys do, but I get angry whenever I get hit by the gators in this. Would it be a gator or a crocodile? I don't actually know if it would be a gator or a crocodile. Like what specifically a caiman is. Seeing if there's anything up here. Did I just hurt myself? Did I just hurt myself doing that? I'm gonna be so mad if Jake... Come on, Jake. You are so fragile, dude. Such a fragile boy. Alright, let's go take a bath real quick. Are there piranhas in this water? Those are piranhas. I need to get out of this water. Those are piranhas. Well, that doesn't sound like that much fun. That fish is like asking to be killed by just coming up next to me like that. And like I have my bow and arrow out. If I was not washing my hands right now, that fish would be dead. That fish would be so dead. Okay. Let's get this. Free bow and arrow, free egg. Alright, so this is enough to kind of get us going this morning. Oh, I did not mean... Okay, cool, I ate it. Thought I harvested that for a sec. It's kind of have a little bit of everything to start our day. Still need some fats, but that kind of got us enough. Curious too. There we go. There's some fats. Eat some pine nuts. Beautiful. Didn't get us full, but you know, it got us better than we were, and so we're grateful for that. We'll keep heading back on this coastline here, keeping an eye out for caimans. Ooh, Brazilian wandering spider was coming at me. Guys see him? They're hard to see in the grass. But yeah, there he is. I'm sorry, not Brazilian wandering, Goliath bird eater. He was coming after me too. Like I would have gotten bit by him. Alright, let's go ahead and... I guess... it's that Cappy. I swear, I kind of want to just kill this Cappy. Just to get him to stop doing that. It's so... Whoa. Why do I have a fever? What's going on? Oh, come on now. Really? How did that get infected? I cleaned it. That's annoying. Okay, well, I do get to kill this Cappy, which is cool. But damn, alright, we gotta find some maggots. And fix this infection. It's really unfortunate. That was not supposed to happen. Obviously, getting injured is never supposed to happen. But alright, let's ditch a stack of that meat. I guess just stack one more too. So that goes bad in 19 hours. So we'll have some maggots in 19 hours no matter what. But in the meantime, we need to go out and just kind of look to see if we can find any maggots on the ground. There should be one like around here somewhere. I always run over a corpse when I'm leaving the island in the middle here. So we should find one. They're not that hard to find. Like, dead animals are all over the Amazon. Just a matter of kind of just walking onto them. That's so unfortunate, though. Alan, I kill the cappies. I've never been one of those people that's just like, no! Like, if I need to eat, I'm gonna eat. You know? So yeah, no, I kill the cappies. Not happy about this, though. Just get a little bit more. I don't want to run around and waste a lot of my resources. But yeah, cool to actually be getting a little bit of food here, too. Ditch these 2 planks. We don't need them. Alright, come on, maggots. I only got 1 wound, so it's not too bad, but the thing that sucks is we have to drink gross pond water and probably get a ton of parasites because of how infected we are. And so I'm also picking up mushrooms here as we go. Oh, is that? No. Oh, hey, that actually helps me out, though. Got some meat here that I left behind. Hey, Joseph. Good to see you, buddy.
God, I'm thirsty.
All right, so there's our maggots. Inspect. Wound. Maggots. Man, you got close to me. All right, so the maggots are being taken care of. I still have a fever here. I'm thirsty now, which is fantastic. I have all this fruit, which obviously that's going to be able to help me out. So here's, I don't want to use these painkillers. Like, I've been trying to avoid using these painkillers, but we might have to in the near future here. There you go. Yeah, I could just build a computer. That makes sense. So we're going to get rid of this, and then this is going to be disgusting, but let's drink the river. Oh, 2 parasites for that. Delicious. Oh, man. All right, so luckily, though, we have these fruits, which get rid of parasites. Let's go ahead and just eat. Okay, so our hydration is full right now, so I'm heading back up to the little mini camp that I've created. We'll fill that up with parasites again. Head back this way. I kind of want to see, I'm hoping I can find another one of those fruit trees. Because that would be really cool. But we got to go sleep off this fever. Because right now, I can only get like 1 arrow off if I get attacked. Which is not a place you want to be in this game. And so, do you see what I was talking about by the dry season gets so much harder in this game? And if you've never played survival mode, like this game only takes like in game probably about 4 to 5 days to beat. Like you can speed through Green Hell story mode. And so a lot of people, they do that and they don't know about the dry season, wet season inside of Green Hell. And the dry season is terrible. Like, because if you can't clean yourself, you get infections constantly. And so you just saw me get an infection there. And then, yeah, I didn't even get to sleep through the whole night because we got to get another bandage on this infection or on this wound. And so there. I mean, aside from what just happened there, where I jumped off a little ledge and I got really, really injured, which led to a massive infection. No, nothing really crazy happening. All right, so it's nighttime, but we're not dead. So, you know what? That's a good thing. I didn't bring any mud back with us. All right, let's head up here. Let's drink some water. Let's get the leeches off of us. Well, I guess make another fire and cook this meat that we have. All right, put this down, but real quick, just check for leeches. There we go. Right where I had the wound. That's fantastic. Okay. Love it. And then start this fire. Ooh, we're going to need to make a new hand drill soon.
Come on. Come on.
I've never done it, but I always wonder what happens if you leave the kindling in your hand. Like that, to me, is always... I've always been intrigued as to what would happen there. Alright, so how are we doing macro rise? We need water, we need fat, we need a little bit of everything else. I don't want to overuse these if I don't have to. So we'll just leave those last three. It's going to be too long of a... it'll be fine. If those burn, I'm going to be a little upset, but it'll be fine. You always have about 15 nuggets in your inventory. Psh, ridiculous, 17. You think it just burns out? Yeah, I've never tried either, because either one of two things is going to happen. Number one, it's just going to burn out, like you're saying. Or number two, little fragile Jake Higgins here is going to burn himself. And, like, I don't know, maybe there's this, we haven't unlocked his, like, burned. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Got our sticks topped off. Let's get down to the water here and get more mud. You know, you would at least... I know that we're doing an exploit in the game, and we're doing something that we're not supposed to be doing in the game. Like, I get that, right? But at the same time, you would think that there would be a source of water just a little bit closer to this spot that we're trying to send some stuff up. Like, to run all the way to this coast. Such a shame sometimes. Is this still good meat? That's still good meat. How long? 6 hours? Okay. Alright. Take 2 more pieces back with us. Alright, we'll take 1 more piece back with us. There we go. I mean, why not, right? It's just free food. Can't get mad about free food. So what's really unfortunate is that we didn't start doing this until right at the edge of the dry season. And so even though we're getting all this done, by the time we build our shower, which we can build now just from walking back with the existing bricks that we've picked up, by the time we build our shower here, like, you won't be able to fill it with water. So won't really be able to use it. All right, so we got to take a little pause here, get this meat off the fire before it burns. Hello, food. Cooked meat, love that. And then we'll get this last piece of meat here. Okay, so this meat does have fat on it, which is awesome. So once I get down to the river, we'll clean ourselves, we'll eat a piece of this meat, and then we'll kind of move on. Again, it would be really cool to find some more fruit on the ground just so we can kind of increase our hydration too. But beggars can't be choosers. See what we can find. We'll be happy either way. Not seeing anything though. We've kind of eliminated all the carbs in our way here. We're like Atkins. Anything back here? I don't go this way, so sometimes, I don't know, maybe there might be something just off the beaten path a little bit here. That would be really cool if they added in those types of elements, like fullness meters and stuff like that. Do I have any I think there might be some coconuts up here, actually. That would be a really cool feature. One thing that I've even actually talked to their marketing team about, like I sent it on Twitter to them, and they actually responded with asking for a little bit of information about what I was talking about. Yeah, it's coconuts over here. Is the Brazil nuts. Is you can eat unlimited Brazil nuts in this game, which is like wrong. You should not do that at all, because you can get very, very, very sick if you eat Brazil nuts in real life. A lot of Brazil nuts, I should say. Like it's not a matter of just like, oh, I ate 5 Brazil nuts. No, it's what I mean is you have to eat like a ton of Brazil nuts to get Brazil nut poisoning. But anywho, okay, drink that one. Chop it. So I'm worried that that last piece of tapir meat is going to go bad if I waste any more time. But to be honest with you, just kind of getting our fats back up to where they need to be is going to be really helpful. Okay, so that's good to go. We're going to bring this other coconut with us. And then we're going to eat this piece of meat. I guess we should eat these too. Just taking up some space in our inventory for right now. Alright, so we're probably not going to be able to bring mud with us without, like, resetting a few things here. I saw that turtle, but we can't do anything about that turtle right now. Make sure we're not about ready to, like, run over anything again. Can I ditch anything else? Oh, I have Brazil nuts on me. I don't know why I'm running around looking for fat when I literally have the easiest fats in the world on me. So yeah, there we go. I got Brazil nuts. Alright, take a little mud here. Oh, come on. Seriously? Over encumbered on that? Alright, we're ditching all these sticks then. Cool. Can always just get more sticks. We are in the Amazon rainforest after all. That's something that when I was first starting out in this game, I never really thought of when I got over encumbered. But like, before you ditch, wait, that's where I'm going. Before you ditch any of your actual like resources, just throw your sticks on the ground. Like, you do not need to be carrying 10 regular sticks and 10 small sticks. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. This is not, yeah, this is not the right way. Man, I kind of want to, like, get that. That's Molinera fruit right there. And it's, like, really, really good protein and, or, carbs. But I don't want to put this mud down just yet. Sounds good, Master Ofu. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate that. Man, I, like, went the complete wrong way with this mud. Just went the wrong way. Alright, so the sun's rising, which is fantastic. Alright, here's where we need to be. I wish you could put trail markers down. That's something that's in a few other survival games that I've been playing lately. That would be very, very handy. Is just being able to, like, wrap a cloth or something or a rope around a tree as a trail marker. That'd be super nice. Okay, so add the campfire ash. Dump that in there. This meat's probably burnt up here, unfortunately. So, just double check it real fast. Yep. Burnt. Oh well. Let's take my yummy cooked piece and destroy this burnt piece. Ooh, we only got 11 hours left on that meat. I got parasites from it, but oh well. Not a big deal. Ditch that last coconut with the water. I used to worry when I got parasites in this game. And then it just was, I don't know. And then I realized how easy it is to fix parasites and how small of a problem parasites are in this game compared to some of the other problems that you can encounter. And so now it's whatever. Oh, we got some parasites. Okay. We got 2 days to take care of it. Not a big deal. There's like 6 different ways to get rid of them. Let's go ahead and do that though. So we just don't even have to look at it. There's so many downed logs in this area too that finding mushrooms has never been an issue. Parasite's gone. Super easy to do. But like I've said it so many times before, that's the number one thing that I see with new players of this game is they dive into it, they run around, they like lose their heads so quickly in it because they're just like, oh my god, this is such a hard survival game. It's not. Like Green Hell is not a difficult game. It's hard to learn. There's a steep learning curve and you have to understand how to do stuff at a memorized level. Like, yeah, there's the guidebook, but like when you're bleeding out, when you're lacerated and you're bleeding out, you're not going to be able to open up the guidebook and like, okay, oh, these are the ways to close up that laceration. You kind of need to jump on it. And so once you have the stuff memorized that you need to do, Green Hell is not that difficult of a game. Like you can spend hours and hours and hours playing and it's not even a challenge. Why did I bring mud? I don't need mud. Damn it. I needed water. And I didn't fill it. That was me. I was so focused on what I was talking about that I didn't bring the thing that I needed to bring. So I want to just jump off the ledges here and like speed this along. But I know that if I do, like even though that ledge isn't that high, right? Anything above your character's height has the potential to hurt you. Which is kind of like a real life thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you jump off of something that is above waist high for you, and it's not like you don't support yourself properly, you can actually really hurt your back that way. So a little fun fact for you guys. Man, they really love this left leg. Okay, don't get mud. Moron. Water. We need water. So this is the last time we're going to mix this thing up. Making sure that there's nothing following me back up here. I want that Mollinaria fruit. I'm going to go get that. It's good for hydration. Just good food in general to have. Did not know that this was... There it is. That this was fruit. But yeah, the thing that looks like corn. Yeah, always, if you can find one of them, get it. Because it's a massive energy boost in addition to a massive carbohydrate boost. It's like a plus 10 or it's like either plus 8 or plus 10 on your energy. And then it's like plus 45 on your carbs. And I think it also does a little bit of protein and a little bit of fat too. Like serious superfood there. Come on now. Do. Okay. Oh, no. There you go. Come on now. And then let's go ahead and spill out the rest of that so we don't accidentally drink it. Alright, and then anything we need to do before we do this? Those blue mushrooms are amazing as well. There it is. 15 proteins, 25 carbs, 10 energy, and 3 sanity. Probably the best food in the entire game right there. Alright, so this is our mud mixer round 2. So this is going to be the one that kind of fills up our sled. So what we should be able to do, what we just figured out, is, yeah, just keep stacking them up, like right here. And then when we get up to the next level, it makes it super easy. I love this trick. Love this trick. This came from me Googling how do you get, or finding a water source up at the airport. Love this trick so much. I'm working on making another video about it because it's been 2 years since somebody did this exploit in a video. So I am working on the video from the last stream. Should have that out later, either later today or early tomorrow. There's 2. I don't even have to go all the way back on this one. 3. Four. There's 5. And 6. God, such a cool tip. Alright. So now let's get them up on this one. This one's the trickier one because you actually have to step out onto that ledge to go get them. But still works the exact same. Still a little mad that I'm not going to be able to shower like after I finish building my shower in a couple minutes. But, oh well. Can't be too mad about that. Love it. Alright, and I guess we'll just let that burn out. In case I need to come back and make more, we'll have some charcoal and such. I also have one of those campfire ashes in my person, too. Like in my inventory. Alright, quick enemy check. Looking good. Resource check looking good, too. Let's go ahead and clean up some of these sticks here. Not just to get them out of my way, but just to replenish the ones that we had to ditch. These are all the down trees from when I had to fill up those log holders by dumping logs down that way. Alright, so you can see the logs right there. How far back do I need to be to get them? Yeah, it's going to make me actually like walk out here to get them. Alright. Boom. Oh, that's awesome. It's going to let me do it from right there. That's going to save me some time. Didn't let me do them from here last time. But yeah, like right on the edge there, it looks like I can actually get them. Whew, don't go crazy on me. So once we get these back, there's 2 things that I'm really focused on building. Number 1 is the shower, which we've already almost finished. And then the other 2 is the mud water filter, because it can fit so much water in it. Those are the 2 big ones. And if I can get those done, I'll be happy. I might come back and get some like more mud to do storage chests, but to be honest with you, this should be enough mud right here with the 6 that I brought back last time and the 12 that I'm bringing back now to do both of those things. But yeah, some extra storage chests would be nice. A pottery table would be cool too, but I don't think you need the mud for the pottery table. You just need to make molds, which you make from harvesting mud bricks. And so we can make those and then throw them in our inventory and come back. Full cart of mud heading to the airport. All right, we got our bow out too. There's some fruit. Hey, a coconut. Something's walking over there. I think it's just a pig though. There's an armadillo over there. I keep hearing a pig snort. So what's unfortunate is I really want to finish filling up my coconut storage too. So I don't want to just leave these behind, but I'm not going to ditch my bricks to to get coconuts. That's silly. So what we'll do is instead we'll put them on the path for me to find later. That'll be nice. And then the next time we bring our cart out... Oh, wait, gotta shoot one more. The next time we bring our cart out, I will make sure to... There it is. And there it is. Fill up another half with just coconuts here. Okay, leave those behind. And then onward. So I used to, for some reason, I would always go right when I first came to the airport. Go left, like when you first land. Like go left. You'll get there so much faster. It's so much more worthwhile. Like you have to run up the entire runway and go by the water area. It's just not fun. This connects you to a path eventually, right here. Oh, shoot. Back off. How did that not get your head? That should have gotten your head. That arrow right there, that like went through your head. Don't like that. Stupid puma. Not a fan of the Pooms. Not a fan at all. Okay, wait, we actually... Okay, if we can fit all that in our inventory, let's fit all that in our inventory. Get our cart here. I knew I was going to get attacked, but it's weird that those other animals were like just hanging out there. Normally they'll run away from an apex predator too. So, weird, but whatever. Home sweet home. Really? Empty coconut bowls over here? It's kind of weird. Okay, let's get this big cat meat on the drying rack. Add that to our food here. Beautiful. Got some tortoise meat there too. It's pretty cool. Got some water left over. Oh, I should have brought some dirty water with me to fill this thing up. Alright, that's miscellaneous crap. Let's go ahead and finish this thing up. Again, shame that we can't use it, but there it is. Where's my stick storage? I think my stick storage is up on the second floor. Yep, there it is. Are you full? No. Okay, I was gonna say. Be weird if you were full. That's full. That's pretty normal to have your small stick storage full. Alright, get one bamboo stick here. Shower is done. Too bad, unfortunately, there's no water in it, so we can't use it. But shower is done. Next up, we need to build our water filter. It's our next kind of big project that we're working on here. There it is, the mud water filter. We're going to put it right about here in front of the base. Okay, so now we need 8 long sticks to start this thing off. Did not mean to pick up that plank, but whatever. Alright, got a lot of those. No long sticks, though. It's kind of surprising to have no long sticks. I guess not really. I mean, we make axes out of those. We use them for walls. There's a lot of reasons not to have them. Let's go ahead and I guess chop up some logs. That'll spare me some time. Maybe. Maybe spare some time. Actually, that is pretty helpful because now we only need to bring 5 back and that's a full stack. So, anything on the ground back here? I usually leave them behind and like just only grab the logs. So, maybe. I do not want these small leaf piles. Come on now. Waste of space. When some of these coconuts regrow, though, that's when we're going to get the rest of our coconut storage done. There's some free food for us. Oh, I just saw some coconuts fall right there. Did you fall off the ledge? This is the worst place for coconuts to be, is on this tree right here. Because I'm pretty sure that one just fell off the ledge. Yeah, it definitely rolled off. That's a shame. See if we can get these other two without losing them. Nope. Kept that arrow though. And let's see this one. Got that one. So, salvaged one. That's exciting. Not really that helpful though, but yeah, definitely got one. Let's toss it right there for now. Come back for it later. Because we're looking for sticks right now. Okay, so where did those 2 sticks that I was carrying go? Ditch those to go get the coconut. I guess that we were too quick on that. We're also incredibly filthy, so like I can't eat anything or drink anything. But we're gonna need to get that handled soon. I thought I dropped him like right by this log here. But I guess I was wrong. That's lame. Drop him down here? Whatever. Alright, let's go just chop down 4 more. Or 2, 3 more trees. Oh, they're right here. That's convenient. Yeah, they are right next to a log. So I was right, technically. I just had the wrong log. 2 seconds here. Sorry, that was a call from a staffing agency asking if I needed creative talent for my team. But we don't. We're pretty staffed up right now. Yeah. Okay, that was just an armadillo over there. Alright, so I'm going to go back and get that 1 coconut that we were able to save. But here's all the sticks we need for this. Fantastic. I think after we do the mud filter, we'll go take a shower. And then finish putting the roof on our house. Probably sleep first. There's the coconut. I love how you can see the top of the base before you can see the bottom of it. It's kind of exciting in my opinion. I'm actually curious how many more coconuts I can store. Can't be that many. Actually, it is. I'm not even halfway there. I'm at like 48% full. That was 46. I promise I can do math. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's 1. There's 2. And 1. Okay, now we need a bamboo stick. What up, Piggy? Really? Alright, let's go fill up these then. Nice. It's cool to see that almost all the way full up like that. 1 bamboo stick. Right there. Now we need all this charcoal. So we just need 1 more piece of charcoal here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this pot. I've never noticed that. There's like raw meat inside of that pot, but it's empty. Weird. Alright, where's my charcoal? Right there. I need to make more charcoal. I should make a charcoal kiln. That's what I should do. Okay, now we need 8 stones. Basically just cleared out all of my stones. I should harvest all those other stones that I have just sitting over there. We'll take what we need for these 3 big ones, and then we'll harvest all the rest of them and just toss them in, because this is full. Yeah, 20 out of 20. That's definitely full.
Okay, so here's one big rock plus millipede. I guess that's a centipede, not a millipede, right? Centipedes are the really poisonous ones. Actually, I don't know if that's accurate or not. Like, I mean, I'm not going to touch a centipede or a millipede, like, especially one of these giant ones, like the Amazon ones. But either way. Okay, so there's our water filter, which is exciting. All right, and then these, just to get them out of the way, let's go ahead and harvest them down a little bit. 2 seconds. Okay. Let's reset up my phone again. It's kind of my agreement with my wife is I keep myself just available because she could technically go into labor like any day now. A poison bead. That's what they should just name them, to be honest with you. That's what I should, like, that's what I'm going to just start calling them now. All right, so we got the mud filter done. We're just going to put all these rocks away real quick. This is really just a storage room. And so, like, we're just kind of setting up all this storage. It's not like we have anything else really going for us. Need to find something to do with this bamboo log. I don't want to create storage for bamboo logs because I can't get them up here. That is exclusively for the pottery table. All right, well, like we said we were going to do, that's the other thing that I kind of want to do with mud, is set up just one fireside wall so that way I can cook inside without having a fire on the ground. But anyway, let's go ahead and do what we were talking about doing before, which is go for a quick swim to get rid of our dirtiness. And then we'll come back with a full stack of, you know what, we should actually get some rope while we're out too. Just put all that rope in storage. So we'll come back with full stacks of rope and then also of leaves, palm leaves. So we can start working on that. So I see that anthill right there. I'm going to try to get this rope without touching that anthill. Nice. We're actually making decent progress on our base this stream. Last time, we literally spent the entire stream setting up that exploit so we could get the mud up here. And I got like 1/2 of a cart up to the actual base filled with mud. Can't tell if I'm hearing growling or something else. But I might... I heard that too. I heard that stupid spider. I don't want to deal with it again. I have parasites. When did I get... Did I get parasites from that? It's ridiculous. Where are these leeches? Alright, so we now have to get rid of parasites. But I want to shower or take a bath first. Actually, no, it makes more sense to find the thing that we need. How cool would that be if you were playing just some random spider or playing just some random survival game and then you just got bit by a spider randomly and you just started getting superpowers in the random survival game you were playing? Like, how legendary would that be? I would play that game. Like, it may happen like 1 out of every 50 playthroughs or something like that. But, like, I would play that game. Like, a bunch of people intentionally trying to get bit by spiders and things like that to get the power, and they just end up dying all the time. That sounds like a hilarious premise for a game. Alright, so we're looking for Copahanga. Or the green fruit plant, which I don't remember the name of. I think it starts with a D. Like a Daruga or something like that. I don't know. Made that one up. Man, there are not many logs around here. But that's kind of what we need to find right now. We're fairly far away from where I left the cart too. Or I didn't bring the cart with me, so never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I'm heading back kind of to where the exploit is, where that climbing stuff is, because there's a ton of logs down in this neck of the woods. And I was just recently attacked, so I'm fairly confident I should just be able to run around here. Starting to get tired though. Hey, Molinaria fruit. And Copahonga. There you go. Okay, well, we're just going to grab one of those. We need to go swimming before we eat anything else, because otherwise I might... It's a catch-22 in this game when you're this dirty. You might get parasites from eating food. And so to fix parasites, you have to eat more food. And, ooh, I heard another spider. It walked by another one. And so the last thing I want to do is use one of the 2 Copahongas that I have and eat one and get more parasites on my my person here. Where do I need to go? This way. Which is nice because I want to get this. Make some more bandages real fast. Okay, so get down in here. We're tired. Jakey needs to get some sleep. Alright, come on down here. So once we take a bath, I'm going to eat that Copahonga and this Molinera fruit. And that's going to give me enough energy and hydration to kind of get a couple things in place before we go to bed. I've missed this jump before, and I've landed like in a really weird place. Like, and hurt myself really bad doing this. But anywho. Alright, so we're no longer dirty. And now we can just eat this mushroom right here. That's got another day on it, so we're not going to use that. But these definitely have to. I do need some sleep. I'm very tired today. I had to get up at like 4:30 this morning to start my work day. And then, I mean, I'm a YouTuber, right? So, like, I made content, and so we made a bunch of videos today. And so then by about noon, I was just exhausted. And so, like, around 1, I actually laid down to have a nap. Oh, what? How did you survive 2 arrows, bud? Or 1 arrow? Sorry. Just felt like cutting up an iguana for funsies. But yeah, no, I definitely need some sleep. I'm tired. The joys of being a dad. I get maybe like 2 hours of sleep a night, if that, if I'm lucky. Is that a snake? Terrible place for a snake to be. Don't like that. Okay, so I'm full up on all of this. I really just want to bring back a stack of, from harvesting that iguana, I got dirty again. Whatever. Copahonga. Just grabbing all of that. That'll keep me alive for a little bit, I guess. I didn't fill up my flask either, did I? I'm a moron. Oh well. Can I at least drink these, right? Oh wait, no, put that back. Put that tortoise shell back. Don't care about that. Alright, well, let's, I guess, head to bed, right? It's the most logical thing to do. Get some sleep. Yep. Fantastic. So because of the Copahonga that I have, I'm not too worried about eating right now because I have so much food on my person. Like, I am set here. Let's see. I need more fat. So let's eat this piece of pig meat. Kind of don't even want to hang up this iguana meat. I don't know why I did that. Like, it's kind of unnecessary. They don't give you much. Like, they're not good resources. But, alright, so we are pretty much knocked out here. Let's drink some of this. Alright, and this is going to look ridiculous, but we're going to start the process of storing our water. Those water makers are still going to make water while we're kind of just doing our thing. So what we can do is start filling up these water filters. Keep it for the maggots. I need a storage container to keep stuff for maggots. But yeah, that's definitely going to be something that I work on in the near future. But yeah, so these are going to refill as we work, and we're going to start filling up these filters, so that way these can start helping us with some water here too. But anyway, let's go ahead now that we have full energy. Let's chop down a couple palm leaves and get that going. But yeah, usually what I do is I create kind of like this maggot farm type situation. And I know that kind of sounds a little weird, but basically what I mean is I just put a bunch of meat inside of a storage chest. And then from that storage chest, this is just going to give me plant fibers, right? This isn't going to give me... Yeah. Okay. So normally I just create a chest and then put a bunch of raw meat inside of it, and then I never bother touching it. And that's how I handle maggots, and I create this little like maggot farm kind of thing where I'm just farming maggots in a chest. There we go. Get some of these palm leaves here. So I got to put all of them up on the roof there. It takes so many palm leaves to do this. So I'm going to send up as many of them as I can. And hopefully we'll have enough kind of stored up there. Actually, I don't even know where my palm leaf storage is. I have some somewhere. Just not entirely sure where. Dry leaves. Who cares about dry leaves? You do the same, but your chest is the inventory. That's cool. I don't know. To me, I try to keep my inventory as empty as possible in this game, because I'm one of the people that when I do the story mode in Green Hell, I bring the bag of gold with me. Like that's one of the things that I do. Is I just kind of it's silly, but like you get the achievement for it, and then after you get the achievement, there's no need to ever do it again. But I don't know. I tend to always do that part. So I don't know. It's like I think it's like 7 or 8 pounds in your inventory. So I've always just kind of rolled a small inventory in this game. So there's 3 sections of your elevators, which means that us doing this right here is going to take a little while to fill it. And then, to be honest with you, it's going to take like 2 minutes to like empty it once we get up there. There we go. Palm leaves galore. Let's make sure we're not being stalked. So there's the second one. Here, well, you can even put a third one down so we have all of them covered. But yeah, so these are, we got to send up, let's see. Is that 72 of these is the goal? Is that what it is? 24 times 3? Yeah, I think it's 72. A lot. We have to send a lot of these palm leaves up. So with this tree right here, I'm also going to take it a step further and chop it down, because I need to start recollecting my fiber, and that's an easy way to get fiber. Okay, more palm leaves, fantastic. Be able to fit 5 stacks. Jake is on. Yeah, I agree with you. His inventory management is not that great. His damage taking ability is not that great. Like, don't get me wrong, Green Hell is a fantastic survival game. I'm not trying to knock Dr. Higgins here. But I mean, if you're going to go into the Amazon, like, be prepared to go into the Amazon, you know what I mean? I feel like Jake does not do a good job doing that. Kind of just rushes in there and hopes for the best. Which, I mean, he is also a little crazy, so can't blame him too much, right? Yeah, yummy pine nut. Yummy parasites. There was a small part of me that as I was logging into play, knowing what I was going to be doing today with the exploit, that wanted me to restart just so I could get all of this mud stuff done at the airport before the dry season. You'd say Jake is a below average human? I don't think that you're wrong about that. I don't know if I would call him below average. I would call him average. Like, he's an average person in a very, 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 like, dangerous predicament. And so I don't know if I would call him average or below average. Like, I mean, how many days could you survive in the Amazon? You know, like, I know survival skills. You know, like, I have survival equipment and gear. But, like, I don't know how far or long I could actually survive in the Amazon in Green Hell like this. Like, where literally everything is trying to kill you. Like, it's pretty intense. I'd like to think that I could survive for a long time in most of the games that we play. But if I'm being honest with you, like, I wear glasses, you know, like, if my contacts go or my glasses go, I would not last long. Like, I would not last long at all. And there we go. Full stacks all around. Let's get all the way up to the top here. So we also need to bring some logs up too. And finish the walls. But, to be honest with you, just getting these roofs made is enough for me right now. Banana leaf up here? I have leaf storage somewhere. I'm just not sure exactly where I put my leaf storage. I remember what I was working on. I have like all these ropes that I gotta insert too to get to the logs. So yeah, we need to go get more rope. In addition, what are these, just regular sticks? Yeah, we need to just get more rope. And I still had a lot of building to do up here. Okay, so we need 2 more rope, or 2 more sticks. A lot of ropes. But we can at least finish up the roof before we bother doing anything like that. Now you got me thinking of who is the most unprepared survival game protagonist that I've ever played. Like, and I'm talking like named protagonists, so like I'm not talking like some random spawn in DayZ or like Project Zomboid, but like a narrative survival game. Like, who's the most underperformed? That's okay. That's saying that because Jake's an anthropologist, he is below average because he's below average for being an anthropologist who studies the Amazon exclusively. I think that's a fair assessment. I think that's a very fair assessment. Because, yeah, Jake is definitely below average for his field. That's for sure. The guy from the forest? Maybe on that one, but didn't he write a book on survival? Like when you're going down in the plane, that's his book that Timmy is holding on to and that he takes. If I remember correctly, that book is written by Eric LeBlanc, which is your character in that game. And so, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Maybe. he seems like the most unprepared. Like he seems like he has no idea what he's doing all the time, every single time I play. But that could also just be me, you know. Yeah, I could see the guy from the forest as one. I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna go back on what I was saying, and I'm gonna say that Green Hell is probably the one that has the most unprepared protagonist. You know, like. You didn't know that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but look at the book, the build book in the original The Forest. I'm pretty sure that Eric is the one who wrote that book, and then he eventually becomes a CIA agent, and so through obviously the events of the game. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'll have to double check and do that. Don't like quote me on it or anything like that. It'd be a weird thing to quote me on, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's it. We loaded up our roof here. And we have 7 extra of these palm leaves. So let's go ahead and head in here. And I think I have storage somewhere for these. I thought I did. Where the heck is my storage for this? I put them somewhere. Where the heck did I put storage for this stuff? I'm going to be a little mad if it's all the way up on the 3rd floor. Because, like, that could be why that banana leaf is sitting right here. Is I was intending to have, like, my armor station there because that's what you use the banana leaves for. Alright, so it looks like I don't actually have storage for it. Go ahead and just toss that right there, and let's go ahead and make one. Do we have enough to do this? 2 mud bricks? Yeah, we should be able to make a couple. Let's see. Stand for the leaves. I'm right about the book? Sweet. It's nice to remember things like that. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Alright, what do I need? 3 sticks. So yeah, that would make him one of the more prepared people in the world. Meanwhile, like Jake, like here, look at his book. All of this is handwritten. So you write it in as you go and find stuff. And so let me find one that I haven't done yet. Nope. Some of it. No, I've eaten like most of the plants. But like as you eat stuff, you fill out your book and stuff like that. When you first launch the story mode of this game, Mia, your girlfriend or wife or whoever she is to you, she even says to you, like she has to teach you, Jake Higgins, she has to teach you how to make a fire, which I thought that was weird, that like you come to the Amazon and you don't know how to make a fire without lighters or matches. That's weird. That to me I think was like interesting. Or I guess she doesn't tell you how to do it, does she? She kind of just tells you that you need to do it. And then you make the hand drill yourself. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure now that I think about it. There's some games, though, that like you start off and you're a nobody. And then by the end of the game, you're just like this unstoppable brute force. Like, yeah, those are some very interesting games, in my opinion. Those are the ones that kind of make a little, like, no sense in my mind. Alright, so it's kind of stupid, but I'm going to go ahead and just chop all of these up. Leave the planks behind, though. Maybe the guy from Silent Hill? James? You know what? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And if you look at like James's backstory, there's definitely a lot more to it than just that. The kids from Grounded. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. The kids from Grounded. I don't know the full like backstory. I know you do. But yeah, that's a really good one. I like that one. The guy from Silent Hill, James Sunderland, should not be in Silent Hill. So he's an alcoholic with no combat training, and I mean, without giving spoilers, he's not somebody who you would think to do well in any form of survival situation. There's a bunch of people who have made content about this, but one of the good details in Silent Hill 2 is that James has no trigger discipline, and so when you are playing other games like Resident Evil or Call of Duty or stuff like that, your characters don't keep their fingers on the trigger because they understand that if you keep your fingers on the trigger, you might like accidentally kill somebody, right? And so James, on the other hand, though, he does keep his finger on the trigger the entire playthrough. And so I thought that was kind of an interesting little feature. There we go. All right, so we're just going to slowly start filling up our water storage here. Been kidnapped, shrunk, and then dumped in the backyard to find Wendell Tully. Yeah, exactly. I think they might win. I think they might be the most unprepared in the entire world of survival games. I mean, that's pretty spot on there. All right, what are we working on next? I need to eat something, but like, hang on, do we have any more of those Copahanga? Yeah, we got 4 of those mushrooms left. Eat this cat meat. We're gonna get some parasites, but we need to get some carbs too. Nice. Okay, let's not eat anymore. Got a parasite. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh, sweet. So we had to eat all 4 of those mushrooms to get rid of 2 parasites because we just kept collecting them. I feel like I should be able to wash my hands in like one of these bowls, you know? But obviously can't do that. Okay, so we have 5 left, which means that we can actually make a couple storage containers, which is what we're going to work on next. First storage box. This will be the maggot farm right here. Every good base has to have a good maggot farm. Actually, this is all filled up. Let's go up to the next level. All right, so this right here, this will be the maggot farm. I don't think I could ever consider a Viking to be underprepared for the trials ahead. Vikings tend to be a very prepared people. Yeah, I've never actually played Valheim. Like, just never have. Exactly. Yeah, like, Vikings, they start young, too. Like, you start training for combat when you're a kid in a lot of Viking cultures. 2 more sticks. Okay. Wait, don't need those. Now we need another, planks? 1 more plank, and then we also need a mud brick, so we might as well go ahead and get the mud brick too. You know what? I have planks outside. Let's take a plank off the ground instead of having to take one out of storage. Awesome. Love this. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. Well, now we need to go hunt some animals, basically, just so we can kind of stack up some maggots here. You wouldn't know? Don't worry about it. It's all good. It is all good. I almost feel bad because like the easiest enemies to get right now, or not enemies, but the easiest animals to get are all the pigs that wander around this base. So that's probably what I'm going to be starting with. It's at 11. Well, we still just need anything, so we're just trying to fill these up. People in Project Zomboid, that's another good submission. That's definitely a good submission. I could agree with that one for sure. Okay, so let's get 2 more mud bricks. Bring them all the way up here. Where did I put the small sticks? Right here. Okay. So this is where we're going to do feather storage. So that way we can make a bunch of arrows. But as we find various pigs and stuff like that coming in and out of our base, it's a little concerning that I can't find a pig right now. I feel like I might get attacked by a puma fairly soon. But yeah, now we need to just kind of collect animals and things like that to stack those back up. Okay. 2 mud bricks right here. Let's go ahead and get our next storage box right here. Oh, I should be able to fit it right there. Don't be difficult. There it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Sticks first. I agree with that too. Like I think bringing up the kids from Grounded, I think you're just spot on. Because like those kids, when you even look at some of the weapons that they're making and some of the tools that they're making to like survive, it's crude, you know, like there's not much. Haha, you moron, I knew you were gonna come and get me. Stupid puma. Rude. That was a rude puma. Came into my house. This is my house. My house. Alright, you know what? I'm taking this iguana meat back. We're putting this big cat meat up on the iguana meat. Got the planks that we needed to go upstairs. What's cool is that my armor has withstanded all of these hits. Kind of impressed with the armor. Alright, next mud brick. Right there. Awesome. And then feathers. This one is mostly going to be feathers. Cool. Come over here, and this is where the 2 pieces of meat are going to go. And then we have started our maggot farm, which is fantastic. Okay. Add some bones in here. Love that. Got 1 more of those, and I'm thinking that we'll probably use that last mud brick to do something like, I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm thinking that we might have to use that mud brick for like pottery resources. But either way. All right. Let's go ahead. Actually, before we head on back, grab these sticks, put them over here. Wow, that was a bad placement. There we go. So let's head on back up here. I think we got some rope that we need to drop off. Maybe some other resources here. Oh, we need sticks. Let's grab a couple sticks. But yeah, you see all these logs that we need to fill in. Sticks. Then we have no more rope on us. Okay. So rope we need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And then, so we got 2 things of rope to do. And then after that we got logs. So 3, 6, 9, 12, wait, lost my count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. Okay, so 36 logs and 20 rope. Stranded Deep is a big, that definitely is a consideration thing. I don't actually know, and you might know this more than me. There's 17 Dragonfishes. But I actually don't know the origin story behind the dude from Stranded Deep, or female, I guess. You can play as male or female in that one. So I don't know the origin story for that one. Okay, I could have just sworn that I just saw pine nuts fall. I did. Where'd the other one? There it is. So maybe fill me in on that one. But from my understanding, you're like a businessman. So yeah, you have like no survival skills whatsoever. But then again, I mean, you learn everything from, again, a book. You know, the power of books. Stay in school, kids. I say that very slurred. Stay in school, kids. There we go. Okay, so we got more rope here. There's a snake on the ground. I want to see if that corpse is still here, so I can just harvest that. You think it's plane crash related? That's his whole origin story. It's just he crashed in the plane. It's a great origin story. I mean, it's not wrong, right? So we could probably get most of the logs that we need from storage. We need 36, but to be honest with you, 36 is going to take a long time. I think we got like 20 or something like that. More for the maggot farm. See, but we just harvested a whole pig and I can still run. That's why I don't keep a lot of stuff in my inventory. Just out of habit like that. More for the maggot farm. Everybody needs a good maggot farm. Alright, so that'll definitely fill up my bones. That'll fill up enough inside of the storage there for the maggots. Oh, I need to drink something. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put... I need to go to sleep too. I think we're going to call it on this day here. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 8. Well, it's like 7 right now. See, look, iguana meat's already gone bad. Perfect. Alright, we'll put this stack of pig meat right here. This stack of pig meat right there. So yeah, it's just some rando. Okay. So yeah, I think Stranded Deep, or not Stranded Deep, Grounded is still going to take the cake because they're teens, right? Like I think you're pretty spot on about that. But yeah, that dude is very ill prepared too. All right, hang on. If I only need 20 of these ropes before we go for a swim, let's get up here and ditch these ropes, and then we can come back with a whole fresh stack of ropes.
I need to rest.
I know you need to rest, Jake. Calm down. Okay, so that will finish up our ropes. Come on now. Go down, Jake. They need to work on the ladders in this. Okay, get this big cat meat. It's not as good as the pig meat that we dry, but having the big cat meat allows us to at least get our energy levels up. I hear monkeys in this game, and I'm pretty sure that they use monkey sound effects, but there's no monkeys in this game, and that makes me sad. Like, I want to hang out with monkeys, you know? I'll say it again, they need to add sloths in this game, but either way, won't complain about it. Okay, get one more set of ropes here. Let's go for a swim. Then we'll eat the meat that's on us and come on back with just a little bit more energy. You always hear Jake out of breath constantly in this game. Like, dude needs to work on his cardio. Okay, hop on down here. Hey, Soulful. How you doing? It has been a while, but we've been diving back into it for the past several weeks here. We're building up a mega base over at the airport. And so we just did the exploit to get mud up at the airport and all of that fun stuff. But we built our shower too late. So I got to do that whole like 20 days of swimming around to get clean down here in the little cave, underwater cave here. Okay, so Jake is sleepy. I see that you're sleepy. Let's eat this big cat meat. We'll fill up our flask while we're down here too. We'll dump that into one of the water filters. Come on now. There it is. See if we get the iguana again. I guess he doesn't want to appear because we just killed one. Okay, well, we'll take this log back with us. There you are. Thought I heard something. It was the millipede that was on me. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun at all. You have my sympathy. Probably gonna get dirty just from picking up these logs. Which is the fun part about working at the airport during the dry season. Did I just hear a coconut fall? I think I might have just heard a coconut fall somewhere. But I have no idea where. Oh well. Not a big deal. Ditch those back there for right now. Man, everybody is sick from what it looks like. Alright, so we got 100, so I'm going to put the 100 right here in there and start working on the actual big filter. Alright, and keep getting our clean water supplies going. I need to actually drink something though, right? Yeah, so we'll drink out of that one and hydrate ourselves a little bit. And then we'll pour more of it right there. That concerns me that that emptied itself out. Do these not stay? Because with the other one, like the mud filter, it stays. Like the water just pools up and it never goes away. But we'll find out tomorrow morning if that that water's there or not. Actually made it to sleep at a decent time in the game. All right. What's going on, Jake? What do we got to do today? All right, so let's see if this filter has water in it. Nope. All right, so we're going to stop putting filtered or water in that thing because we want to just keep it pooled up there. And so that's kind of unfortunate that it did that. All right, so we're pretty thirsty. So we ourselves are going to drink some of this water. Not going to bother taking it out of this, though, because that's full. And I don't want to deal with it knowing that I can't keep dirty water in that thing. All right, eat some bananas, get our carbs up. Just need a little food, protein and fat-wise. Let's see what we got on the buffet. See this tortoise meat. It's pretty old. Oh, that gave us no fats? Okay, well, we got plenty of fats. We can eat nothing. We don't have any pine nuts. I thought we had some pine nuts on us. All right, so first order of business is we got these 15 logs here. We need 36 logs up at the top, in addition to the 10 more rope that's in our inventory. So let's go ahead and get all these logs loaded up. And then we'll head up there, fill out all that stuff, go from there. Don't eat the red and white striped mushrooms. Which ones are the red and white stripes? Have I gotten honey yet? Yes, I have. Not at this base. There's a few of the beehive trees around though. But they typically, I don't know why, but I've been getting resin on them instead of beehives. But yeah, there's plenty of them here. I haven't made my own beehive or anything like that, but it's definitely there. I don't know which mushroom you guys are talking about. Red and white stripe, because there's the orange, the yellow, the glow in the dark like green ones, and the blue mushrooms and the white ones. But I don't know what you're talking about with a red and white one. I don't think I've ever encountered this mushroom. I mean, you guys could be messing with me. That's always a possibility. It's nice to actually get these upper spots filled out. Alright, so these are the last 3, which means we still have a lot of logs to bring up here. Let's fill out this rope, though. There we go. Alright, so log check. We need 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We need 21 logs. The white ones? Okay. Because I was going to say, there's one right here. I don't see any red on it. They're just brown with like a little spider webby thing. Okay, let's go cut down some trees. Get our sled. Actually, let's ditch this brick. I feel like I need to do this smart and actually set up storage for bricks. I'm gonna do it. Just the logical thing to do, right? I have no rope on me, so I'm gonna need to go get it in addition to 10 more sticks. So let's go this way and get that rope. Yeah, this way we just don't lose anything. Never fun to have happen. Yeah, the white ones. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I first started playing this game, that was one of the first things I ever actually ate, because I couldn't figure out really anything in the game. And so I remember that one of those white mushrooms was one of the first ones I ever ate, and I got the food poisoning from it, and it's not fun. I mean, like, it's not like you get sick enough to die with those mushrooms. Like, I get that. But yeah, they're not fun at all. Kind of a pain. Alright, are there any rope trees? I don't want to waste, like, a full thing, so I'd rather just chop one of these guys down and get the rope off of it. There's a piece. Cool. Okay, get these 2 logs and bring those back with us. So we need 21. Wait, did I hear another? That was weird. It like almost sounded like it was gonna rain for a second. But we are way far away from that. Taste test when you're unsure in Green Hell. That's how you have to play this game, unfortunately. Your first few playthroughs of this game are like trying to figure out what plants don't kill you. That's at least what it was for me. I could never get it right. Could never figure that one out. And then finally I did the time. I think I went to the wiki. And after opening up the wiki, I was finally able to figure it out. And like it just started, the dots started connecting. Like, oh yeah, if you have this disease or this affliction, get this. The Marsimus tagricolor. Probably pronounced that terribly wrong, but is that what the white ones are called? Killing that bird eater. Hate these spiders. They're not even the bad spiders. Like the Brazilian wandering spiders are so much worse than the bird eaters. But the bird eaters will actually like charge at you if you don't get them. Like you don't want them on the paths, basically. All right. Let's refill up our rope. Get some more logs. You had to do that to figure out the infections? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I remember when I first started playing this, and like if I ever got attacked by a jaguar before I got armor made, I would always scrap the playthrough and just restart because I could not figure out how to salvage it. And I know that's kind of sad to admit, considering like we run a channel that's exclusively about playing base building and survival games. But like when I was first playing this game, I could not figure anything out. It just was not a good time for anybody involved. But then we learn and we adapt and we grow. Oh, I don't want you. You go away. On these sticks. You keep a book for this game? That's awesome. I'm actually kind of curious what kind of notes you have. There's a few games that I've kept notes for. Like I keep a notepad next to me whenever I game because this is the desk that I also do work at, so like it's also my work notepad. But like half the time it's like half of the notes are game related, the other half are not. So like if I go back probably about 20-30 pages, all my notes from Silent Hill 2 are in there, like different puzzles and like that type of stuff. Wait, did you just say you were thirsty or something? No. Must be hearing things. Wow. Thought he was like talking to me for a sec. Oh, free food for the maggot farm and some extra feathers. That's nice. Factorio. That's one that I still need to check out. Trying to remember the last game that like I actually had to keep notes for. Actually, you know what? I know when I say notes, like I jot stuff down for like puzzle games and survival games all the time. But what I mean is like the last game that like had me actually doing like homework level notation and stuff like that for the longest time, and I will never play this game again because of just what it is. But for the longest time, I was playing Eve online with a bunch of my friends, and to understand that game is just as hard as to figure out how to play it and like grow your character and stuff like that. Oh my god, if you have never played Eve, if you're looking for the most ridiculous MMO, it's Eve. It is 100% Eve. My sanity is maxed out. I always keep it relatively high up because whenever I start feeling a little insane, I always just kind of stop by a fire. I was gonna say, thought we had more available room, or I eat something. Like that's the other big way of fixing sanity in this game. Yeah, I always typically have my sanity up. Love it. There's a fun video on our channel of the green or the drug lab fortress that I made. That build's massive and it's fun. Like it's one of my personal favorites that I've ever done. And we did it like 12 videos, like 20-minute chunks of the whole build. Like it's a pretty robust video. But right at the end, the sanity meter, I had some fun with it. And I ate a bunch of psychotropia in the game and started doing hallucinations. So much fun in this. So much fun doing the hallucination fights. How many do we need? 21? There's 11. I think this is exactly how many we need. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's exactly how much we need. It's either exactly how much we need or it's one short. We'll find out like right now, but pretty sure we got exactly what we needed here. That would make sense. Putting the sanity on the back burner and having it be instant death. That makes a lot of sense. That also makes a lot of sense for notes and things like that. The location coordinates. There's obviously there's the spots on the maps. Like I could tell you right now, like what drug lab is 5521. Let me see if I'm right on that. No, I'm off. Drug lab is 5026, 5219. I used to have all the coordinates memorized for like the major locations that you needed to get to. Because, I mean, if you have your watch, you can kind of get anywhere in here. But yeah, no, that's the way to do it, is to actually have practical reasons to do stuff. I feel like I need to keep a book for a game like Grounded, because there's so many things in that game that I miss out on because like I overlook them or run past them or something like that, or not recognize that that game is multiple levels. like half of the areas that you go to above ground, you can also get to underground too. And so, yeah, that's the type of game that I would probably keep track of like that. And 1, 2, 3, 6 more. I don't think this was the right count. I think I was off by a little bit. Yeah, I'm off by 1. That's unfortunate. This is the last of this building, and then we move on to another building here. So let's get up here. What time is it? 1 p.m. Cool. Alright, so we need 3 or 1 more log, right? Just 1? Yep, just 1 more log. Ridiculous. Chop this guy down. This is also to see if I need any more rope or if I have a full stack of rope right now. Pretty sure I have a full stack, but just to make sure. Yeah. I want to roll with you guys one of these days. Both you and Master of Food. I want to dive into some Grounded with both of you. Because I feel like that's how I'm going to actually excel in that game. Is just learning from other people. It's not the type of game that, like, for some reason it's just not like I love it. I'm having so much fun playing it. But there's so much of it that is just not clicking with me. Like, I don't know what it is. Oh, there were 3 more logs in there. Guess I could have just taken those. Alright. Well, hang on one sec. What kind of food situation we got going? We got big cat meat. We got 1 more piece of pig meat. Let's take this with us. Let's go hunt for another pig. But this pig we're going to put up on the drying rack instead. You know what? Let's get this toucan. There's ever since I got to the this area, every time that I run over here, there it is. I see this toucan on the ground, and it's just kind of wasting space and time. 3526. Watching me is awful sometimes. I'm curious. Actually, I'll accept the feedback. 17. Why do you say that? Let's see here. 3526. There's 3526. So it's over by the Anaconda camp here. 3526. Oh, you mean like right on the Anaconda camp? I've never actually bothered to set up a base there, but I would imagine it would be pretty good, kind of in that lake. The buoyant stuff. I've never bothered to make like one of the floating bases or anything along those lines. Didn't even have a chance to spawn. Let's go back this way here. Guess I don't really need this rock or this log. Should probably ditch some of this stuff in my inventory. Yeah, let me do that before. That sounds about right. That sounds like my play style. Like, I don't know. I've always picked up games really quickly. Like, I've just always, regardless of what game it is, I've always been able to just kind of pick it up, understand it, play it fairly well. And then, but I'm myself a very not focused person. Like, I get distracted super easy. And so, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I understand exactly what you're talking about. 17 dragonfishes. Whenever I game with Gwen, my wife, she can probably relate to exactly what you're saying, like, so well. Let me try to clarify what I mean here. Whenever I play Stardew Valley with her, I just go. Like, I don't wait for, like, yeah, I just go, you know, like I have like a specific plan in mind, like a specific everything in order, and I know it annoys her, because like I don't communicate like, hey, maybe we should do this. Like, no, I don't know, I game really weird. You have a long-standing hatred with this game. I understand that too. I definitely understand that. Free mouse. That was an unnecessary overkill of that mouse. Alright, so the whole reason, like, I left was to actually just go get another pig and hunt. I've been getting distracted. Setting up this maggot farm. There's no pigs over here because I guess they've caught wind that if they come over this way, I'm gonna kill them. Usually say what you're gonna do and then just do that thing. I get distracted very easily. I've never been tested for it, but I have every single symptom of ADHD. And I mean every single symptom. What's that noise? Sorry, I thought I heard something coming after me. And so, yeah, it is very fun. I don't know. Sometimes it's annoying to game with me. I know that. It's an armadillo. It's like, I don't want to bother with this armadillo. I don't think I've ever actually killed an armadillo easily with like a bow and arrow. I mean, they are very shelled. Oh, missed that one. I lost some. Which means I lost 2 arrows too. Got him. I guess I don't have any rope on me. Is there a way to break this guy without needing the rope? Because I have a feeling, yeah, he's going to bail on me as soon as that happens.
Oh no.
Sucks that I lost those 2 arrows, but whatever. Free food. Alright, well, let's go repair my axe. Weird that I didn't find any pigs over that way. And it's actually getting kind of hard to hunt in this area. Is that another mouse? Are you going to be like that? Alright, let's just get one of these sticks right here. Oh, I need rope before I can even do this. Let's go get that. You're kind of naming me exactly. Like, I play supporting roles whenever I play with my friends, because if I ever get put inside of like a leadership role, it is not a good time for anybody. Let's get another stick. There we go. And it'd be cool if I don't have to pull this out of storage, if I can just find a big stone right here. There we go. Okay, craft that. Craft that. Let's see. Alright, so I want to go ahead and I gotta log off soon, like, and kind of get on with my day. So I am going to try to find a pig real fast. You're a to-do list creator. I get that. I have learned over doing this for a couple years that when like I come in with a specific purpose on my streams, they get really boring. And if I finish that specific purpose early, then I don't know what to do, and I just kind of screw around in the game. And you can see that in some of my Sons of the Forest videos, like some of the Sons of the Forest live streams that I was focusing on, like the 1 sub for 1 log videos, or like the membership mansion. Yeah, I said it right. Those videos, my God, after we would finish the build, I would be so bored, you know, because there was nothing, absolutely nothing for me to still do. And so now I'm like, I try to just come in and it's just like, okay, I want to do this general thing and hopefully we're going to get it all done. So yeah, the Aztec temple, that was one. That was a great example of a very, very boring stream. All right, so here's the plan. Just saw the time, and it's about 4:20 right now. Let's go ahead and take a quick bath in our little pool here. Get ourselves cleaned up, and then we'll head back to the base, and that is where I'm gonna call it for today. Made some decent progress. We finished building 1. So that means I was planning on starting building 2 today, but it doesn't look like we're going to get to building 2. So, all right, we got these leeches. What's going to be really unfortunate is I just got clean, but I need to work on getting my food situation situated better. But again, I just spent all this time getting clean, right? Yeah, let me see if this gets me dirty harvesting that mouse. Nope. Okay. All right, so if I encounter a pig coming back to my base, I'm gonna have to kill it, and I'm gonna get like the 2-3 stacks of dirty, just because, right? This is kind of how it has to be. Hey, Alan. No, that one actually cannot run out. It replaces it. Normally, it's a white bar that ticks down, and so that replaces the white bar. All right, let's get back to the base here. You know what? I'm gonna fight any temptation. If I see pigs, I'm gonna ignore the pigs and just head to a save. Oh, I should have filled up my flask. Feel kind of dumb about that. Let's go ahead and do it like this, though. Go ahead and fill up this one right here. Okay, let me hit a save. All right, y'all. Well, this is the part of the show that I like to say that if you're a fan of base building, if you're a fan of survival games, horror games, all that fun stuff, that's what we do every single day here at Base Legend. We try to release new content every single day. We try to stream literally every day, too. But anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. My name's Kevin. The other guy on the channel, his name's Jay. He's going to be here tomorrow. You guys won't believe this. We just got accepted into the Enshrouded Creator program, and so I betcha he's going to play some Enshrouded. We also got access to another game that I'm not allowed to talk about just yet, and Jay's going to be the one to walk through that one, so I hope you guys enjoy that. More details in the next day or so on that. He's either playing Enshrouded or another really cool game that we haven't been able to talk about getting access to, and I'm really excited to see those streams. Anyway, guys, my name's Kevin. I will see you guys later. See you guys on Thursday for my next stream. But yeah, have a great rest of your day.